You got it, man.
All right.
Hey, this Jeep looks like it's bigger than a wall, man.
My best friend Tammy got engaged to a friend of mine, and I was jealous. I lied and told her fiancé that she was cheating with 2 other men. Because of the lie, they broke off their engagement, and they haven't spoken to me since. I owe them both a big apology.
Oh, Brad, how could you tell a lie like that about your best friend?
The reason that I did it was because when the 2 of them were engaged to get married, we were all 3 best friends, all throughout high school for like 10 years. And when they got engaged to get married, I felt like I was like the 3rd wheel, that I didn't have anybody anymore. And also, I kind of had a crush on Tammy.
Oh, well, we get into the meat right away. Okay, so you got a crush on Tammy.
Well, I kind of had a crush on Tammy, so one night we were at a bar, and she was like in this other bar, and I was out on the dance floor, and so was my friend Gerard, her fiance. And I told Gerard that she had had a party at her house, and that she had had a menage a trois. And he believed me, and he went and confronted her, and I didn't see what happened in there. The only thing that I saw was him running out, screaming at her, and she was screaming at him, and now they're not married anymore, and now they're not going to get married anymore.
Well, you seem like this is like not a really big deal to you, you know, because, I mean, you tell, first of all, you just made up this lie. I mean, was it like a methodical lie, like this is what I'm going to tell him, or when you saw him, it just kind of came out?
It just came out. I was a little tipsy. We all were, and it just
But usually, when you get drunk, they sleep with one another. They don't lie on each other.
True, I know. It just, I felt like I was the 3rd wheel, and they didn't pay attention to me anymore. So I said that. I don't know why I said it. It was stupid. That's why I'm here.
But was it out of the jealousy? That's what I'm trying to get to the point.
Yeah.
That you can get to why you told the lie.
I was very jealous. I was very jealous of Gerard because he had Tammy, and I wanted Tammy.
Did you ever tell Tammy you had a crush on her?
No, I never did. I was too shy.
Oh, but you weren't too shy to tell a big old fat lie. So when was the last time you saw Tammy?
I saw her, probably middle of April was the last time I saw her.
And what was that like?
Well, that was when I saw her at the club we were at, and then she called me up on the telephone, and she was like, she was crying, she was in tears, she's like, "You've ruined my life." She's like, "How could you lie like that?" And I couldn't say anything because I knew I had done something stupid. So I just sat on the phone, and she's like, "I hate you," and she just hung up the phone, and I haven't talked to her since.
Well, she had a pretty good reason to say all of that to you.
She did.
We got together with Brad and our affiliate WRBW UPN 65 in Orlando, Florida. They helped him prepare a special videotape message for his former friend, Tammy. Let's all take a look at that message as we see Tammy watching it for the first time.
Tammy, I just want to say that I'm sorry for breaking up you and Gerard. When I found out that the 2 of you were getting married, it hurt me. I was very upset. I was jealous. And so that's why I told Gerard that you had had a threesome. I'm really sorry about what I did, and I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. Your friendship means the world to me, and I never want to lose that. And yes, I'm admitting that I'm stupid, and it was dumb of me, and I really am sorry. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me.
Well, Brad, if Tammy is willing to forgive you for what you did, she'll be waiting behind the door. But she lost her fiancé because of your lie, Brad, and she might not be able to forgive you for that. What we'll do is, are you ready to find out if she's here?
Yeah.
Okay, well, go take your place in front of the door. All right, Brad Harrider, let's open that door.
You had mine.
Okay, wait. First, tell her why you brought her here and tell her what you want to tell her.
Tammy, that night at the club when I said that to Gerard about you having the threesome, I was being stupid. I admit I had a crush on you, and I still do.
But I think you need to deal with some issues before you say something like that.
I know. But I just want to say I'm sorry. And I hope that...
I forgive you. I love you. I want you in my life. We've been best friends since high school. But what I don't understand is the three of us were all best friends. There was never a jealousy issue. Why is it now there is?
When you guys got engaged, I got jealous. I know it was stupid of me. That's why I'm here. It was stupid of me. I just got jealous. I felt like you guys didn't want to be my friend anymore.
Brad, we still went out all the time.
Like 2 days a week. We used to hang out. All three of us used to hang out all the time together. All the time.
Brad, we used to go out all the time, still. Gerard didn't like to go out, so you and I would go out after Gerard and I spent the early evening together. We were still best friends. We were still connected. I don't understand why you did that.
I don't know. The only thing I can tell you is because I was jealous. I don't know. It was stupid, I know. And I'm sorry. I'm really, really, really sorry.
You hurt me so bad. You know that? I mean, I moved to Orlando, and you're living in Orlando now, and Gerard's living in Tampa, and I had to get a roommate search to find me someone to live with my two closest friends living very close to me. I'm living with complete strangers. I am so alone there.
I know.
Well, Tammy, what happened with you and Gerard?
After Brad told him about this little whatever with two guys, which would completely, I would never do anything like that. I would have never cheated on him. And I thought Gerard knew that. He totally believed Brad. He wouldn't listen to me.
This is what I want to know, because, okay, fine, he went and told a lie to somebody because we all get lied on. But it seems like the people that, like when you were telling Gerard this lie about Tammy, did you ever go to him and say to him, this is a lie. Why would you even believe this? You know, I'm not that, no, I'm talking about Tammy. Okay, wait a minute, we're not going to even deal with you right now. I'm trying to figure out about you and your ex-fiance's relationship. Why would he not believe you if this was like so far-fetched?
I have no idea. That was one of the things that I never understood about this whole thing. It happened so quickly. He broke off the engagement, and then he just moved.
And he said this was the reason because of what Brad had said.
He said, Brad's your best friend. He wouldn't lie. He wouldn't say something like that about you.
Well, Brad, you've been talking a lot about Gerard, and you made an apology for him also. We'll find out if he's here to forgive you when we come back.
He apologized to his friend for ruining her engagement, and she accepted it. But will her ex-fiancé forgive him too? Find out next. Her ex-fiancé do the same?
We've been talking with Brad Harrider, who has just apologized to his friend Tammy for telling her fiancé she was cheating on him. What Brad told him was a lie, but Tammy's fiancé believed it and broke off their engagement. Tammy somehow found it in her heart to come through the door and accept your apology for what you did. But there's still one more person you need to apologize to, and that's Gerard. When was the last time you saw Tammy's ex-fiancé and your former friend Gerard?
Probably about 6 months ago.
Since this?
Yeah, since this occurrence was the last time that I saw him.
So what happened when you saw him and you told him this?
He just got mad. He was really mad. He was like, what? And I was like, yeah, she did. I was there. And...
Oh, so you just kept the lie going?
I kept the lie going, yep.
I know it. I saw it. I was there. We sat down with Brad and helped him prepare a videotaped message for his former friend Gerard. Let's all take a look at that message as we see Gerard watching it for the first time.
Gerard, I just want to let you know that when I told you that night that Tammy had had that threesome at her house, that I lied to you. The only reason that I said that was because I was very jealous of yours and Tammy's relationship, and I felt like I was the third wheel. You never talked to me, and all she ever talked about was the wedding, and I was kind of hurt by that. What I said was wrong. I should never have said that. It was wrong of me, and it broke up a friendship that I could never forget. And I hope that you have it in your heart and are willing to forgive me. I'm really and truly sorry.
Brad, Gerard heard your apology, and if he's willing to forgive you, he's waiting behind the door. But be prepared. He might not be here. That lie you told him destroyed his relationship with the woman he loved, and he might not be able to forgive you for that. Are you ready to find out if he's here?
Yeah.
Okay, go take your place in front of the door. All right, Brad, let's open the door. Brad, Gerard didn't want to come through the door, but we did arrange to have him live with us backstage today. Gerard?
Hello.
What do you want to say to Brad?
Brad, I thought about what happened, and I don't think I can forgive you for what you did. We were really close friends, and I believed you, I trusted you, and when you told me that lie, just threw my whole world around. And I need to apologize to Tammy for not believing her. And I hope, Tammy, that you can forgive me for not believing you.
Well, Tammy, Brad, somebody.
Well, I'm just glad that I got this off of my chest and just got it out of the closet, the skeleton out of the closet. I'm glad I apologized because I feel good now, you know. I'm sad that we can't be friends anymore, Gerard and I, but I'm glad that, you know, I'm glad that I got it off my chest.
Well, sit back some, babe, so I can see if you look in your face and hear this. So now, I mean, you hear what he's saying, Gerard?
Yes, I heard Brad.
Okay, now, this is my question to you. And, you know, and I asked Tammy the same thing. If you all have been friends since high school, and you were in love with her, how could you, in your mind, I don't care what he said to you, how could you not believe her? If she says to you, Gerard, I would never do this. Why, you know, I love you, and I would never cheat on you. She's never given you any reason to believe that she's ever cheated on you. Why would you believe him?
I believe him because Tammy and Brad were such good friends. They go out at night together, and I believed what he said about her. And I'm truly sorry that I did not take Tammy's word as the truth.
I can understand what you're saying, Gerard, because I would never have thought Brad would have said any kind of lie like that. I would never believed it. And when he went and did it and said it, of course you would believe it. You would have no other. But why didn't you believe me? I was just as close, even more so, than Brad and you were. We were going to get married, for God's sakes. Why didn't you believe me? Why did you just up and leave?
I guess I don't have an answer for you, Tammy, just other than I thought you and Brad were so tight. I didn't know that he was into you like that. I didn't know that he wanted you as the same way I did. And apparently, from what I heard before, he loves you more than just a friend. So that's probably the reason why I didn't believe him.
Okay, and that might be all well and good, son. But you said to her, I want you to be my wife. You didn't say,
Right.
Brad, I want her to be my wife and you to be living with us. You wanted her to be your wife. In the marriage vows, there's a line that says, I will forsake all others. And that would have meant to forsake Brad for the sake of Tammy, and you cut her a loose. You know, I'm not trying to be sarcastic or start anything or anything. It just seemed like to me this was like such a convenient way, and it was like such an easy out for you to not want to marry her. And I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, baby. Please don't think that. But I'm just, you know, I'm being straight up and honest with you. When you got two people in your life like this, and your man doesn't believe what you say, in all honesty, I mean, this was a horrible thing that you did, and I am not trying to make this look good under any circumstances for you, Brad. But maybe kind of in a way, it might have opened up your eyes, because I don't think you, Gerard, are ready to make that commitment because you were willing to walk away too easily. You were willing to walk away too quick. You understand what I'm saying? You know, and even I still don't believe that the ends justified the means. It doesn't. But I don't think he's ready to do that, because it would seem like to me somebody who was committed to and ready to marry you, he could have came and said, I saw it with 15 different guys and they went 17 different ways, and he would have said, I didn't see it. She told me she didn't. I believe what she said. If she tells me a butterfly dip snuff, look under his wing for the bottom. That's how you know the truth. You know I'm telling you the truth, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm talking to Gerard right now because he's sitting there going, oh, God, yeah, because you stepped off too easily, too quickly.
Gerard, were you in love with me, or did you just love me because we were friends?
Tammy, I am in love with you, and I hope that we can start again. We have to start by being friends again, because we've lost our friendship because of this. And what we need to do is start hanging out and see if we have the same feelings that we used to have for each other.
No, 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 sweetie, you don't need to hang out. If this is what you want to do, you need to learn to hang in. That's what you got to learn to do, hang in there. Thank you both. And I hope you don't tune your lips up again and tell a fast one like that. Because I got your number, buddy. We'll be right back.
Next, she exposed her daughter to her drug-infested life and eventually lost